Alright, my name is Eli Clemens, and we are going to walk through working with arrays. Okay, so let's start the debugger. Alright, so first thing, I'm just calling a bunch of methods that I've made. Well, first thing, I actually need to make an object from the Working with Arrays class called Eli's Array, and that is new Working with Arrays. It doesn't take any arguments. And I have an array here and another array called SortingTheArray. So move down to the constructor. This.array equals new int, so I'm just creating this the array inside of the constructor, and well, I put this in after random. I initially built it using ordered numbers, or ascending numbers, and then that's why I chose the insertion sort method. Either way, I will talk about that more. So now I'm just filling up the array right here with the values. Random, next ints, 1000 plus 1, because I want to start at 1 and stop at 1000. And we don't need to walk through all of these. And there's the array, and I want to print out the initial array so you can see what it is to begin with. And then to print it out, I had to type this 3 times with the print the array and print the assorted array. And since I can't use helper classes or methods, I went and made a method so I didn't have to retype it 3 times. And that is the array to string, and it takes in the array, or whatever array you want to send it. So start the brackets, and now we're going to walk through till the array.length, and if on array length is -1 because it starts at 0, of course, and then we're just going to walk through and print out the array. We don't need to return anything, so it is public static because we're not using an instance of anything to call this method, so it needs to be static. It is void because we're not returning anything, and it's taking in an argument of an array. Okay, so over here in console, here's the array we just made of random integers 1 through 1000, and it is 100 elements long. Okay, so let's go to insert an integer, and this takes in a new value that you want to put in, and the position. I took the number 93 and let's go back over here to main and look at that. I took in the value of 99 and put it in position 2, which would be the 3rd element in the array. So we're just checking to make sure that it's valid inside of the array, and I'm creating a new array with length +1 to put it into temporarily before I copy it back. Okay, so we're going to start a for loop, and we're going to stop it just before the array position because I'm going to insert our item after the array position. So we should have, let's go to threads and variables. Oh well, let's just keep going. So the array position, new array at the position you want. We're going to put insert the value in there. We're going to make another for loop, and we're going to start it at the array position, and we're actually doing 1 above that, but we're going to stop at the length and move up. So new array I plus 1, because we inserted it, we inserted the new value in where I is, so we need to add 1, equals array I. Array equals new array. We're going to set them equal to each other because we plugged all the values into new array, and now we're wanting to make array equal to it. Okay, so let's get past that. And now we have inserted an integer. We're going to print it out later. Now I want to sort the array into an array called sorted array. It is public. It's not static because we're not using an instance of the because we are using an instance of the working with arrays object to make this. Okay, so sorted array is new. We're just making a new array that is an array of integers, or we're setting it an array of integers at the length of array. Okay, and we're walking through insertion sort right now. Okay, so array, we're just copying the elements into the sorted array right here. This is, all right, we're going to start I is from the second value because j is at the first. J is keeping track of the sorted array, so the first element is already sorted because it's just one element. You can't really do anything with that. So where key is going to be the value we're looking for, so I is key, and then we're going to step through using j and everything before as the sorted part. Alright, now j equals I minus 1, of course, because I is the beginning of the unsorted part and j is the end of the sorted part. So while j is less than 0, because if j gets all the way down to -1, then we're going to put it at the beginning. But sorted array, j is greater than the key, and that's going to be the end. Okay, so let's walk through this. Sorted array. Oh, we jumped all the way down here because, well, never mind, I already talked through. After the while loop, we have the correct spot for the key. Make room and insert it. So we're going to add j plus 1 equals the key. And now we are just walking through all of this again, each value of I until it matches the key. Then we're going to search through the array and put it into the correct part and the sorted part. And repeat until the array is sorted. Alright, so now I'm going to go over to print the array. Print the array is just calling another method actually called array to string. Because if I just try to print the array, it prints the memory value, I think, is what it's printing. I'm not sure, but it doesn't show up like we want it to. So we don't need to talk through this again. We already talked. I'm just making a for loop, setting it to the length -1 because it starts at 0 and I want it to start at 1, and then print it. Now we are going to print this sorted array. So I kept array. Well, let's go over to console and check it. So we have the initial array right here. We have 99 inserted into it, and now I'm going to sort the array, so 99 should be where I want it. And where are we at? Step down. Okay. So yeah, we're calling array to string, and now I'm printing the other. So 99 is in the correct spot. You can't tell the lengths because these aren't. Oh, and I was a little sloppy. I would normally fix this at the end and not have commas there, but since I'm already recording the video, I'm going to leave it at that because it works great. Exit code 0, and that is my code. Thanks for watching.